Stop. Look at the last message you sent, then look at the time. Minutes passed, then hours, and suddenly there's tension in your chest. Not because you miss her, but because something shifted and you felt it too late. One moment you were calm, the next you're checking your phone like it decides your worth. That's not love, that's the exact moment you lost position. And before you dismiss this as overthinking, understand this. What you're about to hear isn't modern dating advice. It's psychological warfare pulled straight from the mind of Niccolo Machiavelli, the author of The Prince, the man who dissected how power actually moves between people. You told yourself that being kind would secure loyalty, that being available would build trust, that being supportive would make her stay. But what you didn't see was the trade you were meeting. Every fast reply, every explanation, every time you stayed when you should have stepped back, you weren't building connection. You were removing tension. And without tension, attraction suffocates. What is always there becomes background noise. What never leaves is never feared, and what isn't feared is eventually ignored. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago, not through romance, but through power. People don't attach to what serves them endlessly. They attach to what can disappear. That's why he warned it is safer to be feared than loved. Not feared through cruelty, but feared through consequence. Fear of loss, not pain. Fear that crossing a line doesn't lead to an argument, but to absence. A man who can withdraw without emotion holds leverage without lifting his voice. Most men never learn this, or they panic the moment distance appears. They overtalk, they apologize, they explain their intentions like defense lawyers, and with every word they give away control. Silence isn't weakness, silence is pressure. When you disappear calmly, no anger, no justification, the mind spirals. There's no conflict to resolve, no emotion to manage, just a gap. And the human brain cannot tolerate gaps. It fills them with imagined meaning. That's where obsession is born. This is why image matters more than truth. The world doesn't respond to who you are inside. It responds to what it feels when you're present and what it feels when you're gone. Your posture, your pacing, your restraint. Stop explaining yourself and your presence gains weight. Stop chasing clarity and mystery takes over. And mystery doesn't comfort, it pulls. Most men think dominance means force. It doesn't. Force is loud and fragile. Cleverness alone isn't enough either. It lacks gravity. Power lives in balance, strength that doesn't chase, and intelligence that doesn't react. When tested, you observe. When crossed, you remove access. One move, no warnings, no speeches, no emotional cleanup. Pain delivered once is remembered. Warmth delivered slowly is desired. People don't bond to consistency. They bond to contrast. Predictability kills curiosity. Uncertainty keeps attention alive. Most men speak to be liked. Powerful men speak to disrupt patterns. They watch first, then speak once, calm, precise, emotionless, and then they go silent. That moment stays lodged in the mind because it doesn't seek approval. It exposes without attacking. You don't fight for attention. You let absence do the work. Presence creates comfort. Absence creates meaning. Disappear without drama. Return without explanation. Not as a trick, but as a standard. When someone knows you can walk away without breaking, the hierarchy is already decided. This isn't about women, it's about position. The man who seeks approval submits. The man who protects his frame attracts. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to convince. You don't need permission. The moment you stop trying to be chosen and become willing to disappear, the power dynamic flips, because control doesn't begin when she replies. It begins when her silence no longer controls you. Subscribe. Power isn't taught to those who hesitate. And if this lesson from Machiavelli hit something real, comment "Control" below.